What's up gamers, Jem here and welcome to the first look for Dirt 5. And before we begin, let's go with I'm going to show you very few customizations first, and then we'll do a bit of racing, and then at the end I'll show you the vehicle customization. So first of all, you have your profile customization, which is like, you know, your profile card. As you can see, I've nicknamed myself as Bear because you have that option, and obviously I'm going to click on Bear. You can pick like your lanyard and stuff, so let's just buy it. So that's 5,000 in-game currency, and then I'm going to change the card as well. Maybe I want this one, so we're going to equip that, and with the lanyard as well. Then you have like some stickers if you want. There's a polar bear polar bear right there. Oh, that Yeti looks cute. I'm not gonna pick any sticker. There's effects if you want. So yeah, there's a leveling system in this, there's a money system in this, and so on. Then you have, you know, you can select your race number. Obviously, you know what number I picked. And then you can pick the background as well if you want. And that's pretty much it with the player side of customization. And also, there is something called Playgrounds, where you can create your own map, and then you can share it with the public, which is right here, and people can play on it. It's really cool. I haven't tried it out myself yet, but just from looking at it, it has to be really cool. But yeah, then there's online mode, and if you look at the top right corner, there's also join split screen mode, where you hit the tab button, or you can press select on your controller. It looks like you can do keyboard and controller for split screen, or controller and controller for split screen. I haven't tested that out, but it seems like that's how it's going to work. Then you have career mode. Let's begin with career. I've only played these 4 races. So let's pick the first race that you're going to be playing if you're first to this game, and then we'll just work our way upwards. And this is the car that I've already designed. It's like purplish. Normally the car is actually white when you first get this. This is the car that basically they just give you, and then I customize it to pink and purple. And yeah, let's begin. The reason why this isn't a genuine first look is because I got copyright claimed for having music in the background, so that's why this video is a bit silent in the background. I had to disable it, so I'm redoing the video, so that's why it's not a genuine first look. But who knows, maybe it works out better this way because I have much more understanding of the game now, so you know, maybe it's better this way. So one thing that surprised me is that I didn't know this was an arcade racer. That really shocked me because I thought it was a rally racing game, because I knew it was like a dirt racing game, so I just assumed you got these cars, you're on a dirt road, it has to be a rally racing game. But it turns out it's not. It's an actual arcade racer, and Codemasters have released Grid and F1 2020 on Stadia, and now they have Dirt 5. Now, people will argue that Grid is an arcade racer. Personally, I would argue that it's not. It doesn't feel arcade to me, and I refuse to call it an arcade racing game. And I've always called it a hybrid between simulation or simulator racing and an arcade racing. It never felt arcade for me, but it never felt like a proper simulation game either. If you already know me, then you know that I love arcade racing games and I love kart racing games. We have yet to see a kart racing game on Stadia. Hopefully one day we will see one. So the only arcade racing we have on Stadia is Crew 2, and we have this game. And I gotta say, the controls in this game, in Dirt 5, is much better than Crew 2 when it comes to arcade. Like with this, I feel like I can actually properly drift and stuff. Like Crew 2 is a really fantastic game. It's like one of a kind. It's like a fake MMO. I don't know why I have to throw fake in there, but you know, it doesn't feel like a proper MMO. But it's like the closest racing game to an MMO that we've had. And as much as Fantastic Creed 2 is, I've always had the issue with the car handling in that game. It always felt fake to me. It just didn't feel, like it was obvious that it was an arcade racing game, but it just never felt right. And I don't have that problem with Dirt 5. Dirt 5 feels really good. It feels like a proper arcade racing game, which is why I was so shocked and surprised, because I wasn't even expecting it. And the moment I started doing like my first turn and drifts, I was like, yes, this is it. I love this. And also, there is online mode in this, and also with Codemasters, we've had Grid and F1 2020 that's came out on Stadia Pro. So I'm hoping we'll see Dirt 5 on Stadia Pro as well, mainly because I really want to stream the online version of this game. And as you guys know, I like to stream multiplayer games that are on Stadia Pro, so that way you guys have an opportunity or a chance to actually play with me and play with the community. Because if I stream like games that aren't on Stadia Pro, you know, not a lot of people can join, and it becomes like low populated and stuff, and I feel bad when people just watch and they want to play but they don't have the game. And sometimes what happened was people actually buy the game just to play with me, and that was like the only reason they bought the game. They don't even want to play it afterwards. They just bought it because they want to play with me during the stream. And that's when I feel really, really bad, because it's like, dude, you just spent so much money just to play like an hour with me, which I may or may not stream this again. So that's why I love sticking to Stadia Pro games. I don't care if a Stadia Pro game has been expired over time. I will still stream an expired Stadia Pro game, as long as it was at Stadia Pro at some point. I love streaming those games. So that's why I hope that 5 will come to Stadia Pro at one point, and I would love to stream the hell out of this game, because when it comes to car controls, out of Grid, F1 2020 and Dirt 5 feels the best. Like, no competition. I love the car handling in this game, and the visuals look fantastic. So does F1 2020. The graphics in F1 2020 looks absolutely stunning. But I really love Dirt 5 as well because of how open world this is. Maybe open world is the wrong word to use, because open world implies that, you know, I could just leave the racetrack, but that's not the case. The racing is obviously linear, it's a racetrack. But what I mean is, you know, it's an open environment. Like, you can see, you know, it's not city life basically, it's nature and stuff. It's big, it's massive. God, some of you know why I just laughed at that. But yeah, it's a beautiful world to look at. When you play a game like Grid, it's always in a city, and there are some really good visual tracks in Grid as well, like the tracks in Japan. I really love those ones, like with the cherry blossom trees and stuff. It's beautiful. But Dirt 5 looks really good, especially when weather hits the track as well. For example, you know what, it was this track. Yeah, as you can see, it's slowly starting to rain, and as you progress the track, the rain gets more and more, to the point where the track even gets wet, and it's really cool. Like, at the beginning of the race it wasn't even raining, but now it's started to have light rain, and then it's going to go heavy rain, and you might even see like some thunder strikes and stuff. It's really well made, and you can see like the wind physics and stuff with the leaves blowing. It's just so gorgeous to look at, and everything about this game is so good. It's just puts a smile in my face, because arcade racing is really good. The controls, the world is so beautiful to look at while racing. I haven't played online yet. I want to play online. To be honest, I want to stream online, but like I said, I hope one day it'll be on Stadia Pro. That way I can stream it more. But yeah, look at the road. It already started to get like liquid and water, and your tires are like splashing onto the water. It's just really good. Look at that. Oh my god, it's really beautiful. And also I found out there's actually 4 buttons to camera controls. I'm not even joking. Every other racing game I've ever played, or any game that involves vehicles, even like GTA, there's only 1 button for camera, and you always like just keep tapping the same button to cycle through the camera perspectives. But in Dirt 5, you have L1, R1, and then up and down with the D-pad, which changes based on next and previous on the camera controls, which is really insane. Like 4 buttons just to switch cameras. Oh my god, look at that. Now we got heavy rain. It just looks so beautiful and stunning. There's a rainbow at the back. It's just, oh my god, it's just like, oh la la. Beautiful, fantastic game. So we're going to play about 3 or 4 more racing, and then I will show you the car customization. The car customization is a bit, it starts off basic, but then it goes in depth. It's quite cool. And as you can see, we've earned some XP, we've earned some rep, and we've earned some money. I'm not sure what the rep does yet, but XP does matter because there are some cosmetics, actually a lot of cosmetics that are locked behind leveling, and then you have to buy them with the in-game currency. On the top right corner you can see that I have 103,500. I don't even know if that's a lot or not, but you know, it didn't take me that long to get 100,000. So we did 1 and 2, and then let's go for 3 and 4. And maybe we'll do 5 as well, because that's a new track that I haven't played yet. So for China map, it's using a different car class, which I haven't customized. And also, I haven't noticed if you can like upgrade your cars. But, oh my god, just look at the world, the level design. It's just so good. And this has like cherry blossom trees as well. And the leaves look more realistic than it did on Grid. Everything about it is just so good. And if you focus your attention to the left side, you can see stuff like dual trade paint, 2 overtakes in 10 seconds, last lap being 2 places. These are like your side objectives that you get tokens for when you complete them. And with tokens you unlock more tracks in the campaign mode. So you do need to do them. One thing I haven't figured out yet is what on earth is trade paint? I don't know what trade paint is. Sometimes it says dual trade paint, sometimes it says jump and trade paint. Whatever it is, I always end up doing it and I don't even know what it is. And I don't even know if that's like an official racing term, because as much as I love racing games, I only love arcade and kart racing games, and I don't actually watch like professional racing. I have no interest in them, so I don't even know if trade paint is an official racing term or if it's something the developers have made up just for this game. But just, oh my god, just look at this world. It's just so beautiful. It's the most beautiful racing game I played on Stadia, just visually speaking. It's so good. And you can see the wind pushing the rain onto my camera when I was going the other direction there. And I love how the weather changes as you progress through the track. That doesn't happen every time, but some tracks they do that, and it's so beautiful. Oh, it's getting a bit sunny now. Yeah, Jembe. And also I didn't notice if there's any like difficulty setting choices, because like I'm finding the campaign mode really easy, and I don't know if there was a difficulty choice. I never noticed one. I think that was the third track, right? Yeah. We're going by this really quick. And then let's go 4. I'll do 5 as well, maybe 6 if I'm feeling dairy. But yeah, it's just really good game. And every track looks so different as well so far. I don't think this game has a nitro system either, because I haven't noticed anything like that. Oh my god! Oh, I need to reset. Oh, the resetting is annoying. Yeah, to reset on this game, it's not simply as pressing a button. You have to make sure your car is proper still, and then hold the select button when it asks for you to do it. Unfortunately, that's the way they've done it. It would have been fantastic if they had a rewind system where you just go back in time, like most racing games. I feel I can catch up. Let's see if I can catch up. I think I can do it. We're still on the first lap, so I still have time. And there is like destruction on cars as well. Oh my, what the hell was that? Wow, I just blinked. Oh, look at that world. Just so, oh la la, you know? Just words out my mouth, or takes my breath away. Final lap, let's go. My car is destroyed. I can't even remember what parts I messed up. I think I messed up around here. Oh yeah, I remember, I hit a car and then I got stuck. And I went like 180. So B is handbrake, and you need to use that for drifting. For doing like sharp drifts at least. And somehow I made it first. Oh my god! What was that? It made my tire go on 2 wheels on the side. And there you go, that was 4 tracks. Let's play a 5th one. It's very addicting because the controls is so good, the handling in this game. And by the way, the music in this game is really good as well. It's unfortunate that I had to turn it off. I don't think I haven't played with this car yet. At first I thought it was a tractor. when I was customizing my car, I was looking at which cars I've owned from the beginning of the game, and I thought this one was a tractor. I was like, why is it a tractor in a racing game? So I haven't played this one yet. So this is a genuine first look on this track. It's so hard to go first place when you're last. Like, there's so much vehicles in your way. You just need a good opening. Oh, a lot of cars got messed up there. Oh, that was a bit of lag. Oh no! Oh, I need to go slower on the turns. Now this is a good map as well. Like there's actually houses and buildings in here. Right, you can see the moon in the distance. Oh, that is lag. That's not even Stadia lag. That's from the game. Because if it was Stadia lag, my car would have continued moving forward, but it didn't. It like froze my car as it was lagging. That's definitely from the game. And that's the second time it's happened on this track so far. Seems like they... I don't know if that was random, but it seems like they might need to optimize this track a little bit better. Oh, you can actually pick like if you want to go left or right. It gives you multi-choice tracks. Look at this, it's nighttime now. There's like a day-night cycle. So this is new. This isn't something I've noticed before. And what is that lag? Oh my god. That's definitely not Stadia, because if it was Stadia or my internet, my car would have continued moving forward like when it stopped lagging, but that wasn't the case. It just froze. I think it's the day-night cycle. I think the game can't handle it, which is a shame. That was 3 times in that one track. Hopefully the developers will update and fix that on this track. But that was beautiful though, watching how the day and night cycle just happened there, and then towards the end you can see like a whole city at the background. That was really beautiful. But yeah, they need to fix that for that track. So yeah, I think that's enough. 5 tracks I've shown, which is all 5 of these look so different from each other. So what you do is basically, if you look at the event objectives, it says while drifting, hit a vehicle once, thread the needle once, perform 2 overtakes, and each objective gives you a token, like I said. On the top right corner you can see I have 15 out of 375. So with tokens you just keep unlocking more and more basically. That's basically the progression of the campaign mode. So let's go back and what is arcade? Free play time trial. Okay, I've not touched arcade. Let's go garage. So I have this car, this beautiful pink purplish car. Let's say I want to customize my tractor. So we just hit into it and create a new skin, and then we can have like a pattern. Like a pattern from the beginning. As you can see, we need like level 71 for this, 20 for that, 92. I'm going to pick this, and then I'm going to press R1, and I'm going to go to base layer, and I'm going to change the tint texture, which is that on the side, and I can unlock more textures like by buying it. I don't know. So I can. Oh, that looks cool. It's like binary. I also like these. You got you got the penguins. I know who wants the penguins. um. Oh, the stars look good. Yeah, let's go for the stars. So I'm gonna pick the stars. And then, oh, you can move this. I didn't even know about this actually, and I could scale it as well. Make it smaller or larger. Yeah, I didn't even know about this. You make it really large. Let's make it small. Actually, let's do reset. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset. Put it as default. Let's go for my pink, purple. There we go. And then go up, layer 1, do the same thing. Oh, it's disabled. Oh, you could just disable it instead of doing the same. Yeah, let's just disable. Or actually, is it this one? Yeah, okay, for layer 2 I don't want to disable it. What I want to do is get like a yellowish color, like an orange, yeah, like that. Like it's been scratched off. And you could also change the material, but you need to unlock it with levels. Let's go to layer 1. Okay, I will disable that. Layer 3, disable maybe, or you know what? Stripes isn't so bad. Then you have like squares, circles. Yeah, let's go with that, but change the color, perhaps. This is like one of the ugliest cars I've ever made. Yellow and orange. God, what is this monstrosity that I've made? It's so hideous. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay, let's do it like that. Just leave it like that. Then you have sponsors, so you can put sponsorships on your car, and you can put AMD if you want, since you know this game is running on Stadia, which is running on with AMD graphic cards. So if you want, just put AMD on there. And then you have decal editor, which is like these objects that you can buy. There's a polar bear and a sock. Okay, I do like the leaf with the football. Some of these are really cute. Yeah, I do like that one actually. Let's just go for that. Let's just hold by, and we can change the scaling of this. Cool. I don't know, where would I even put this? Let me reset it. I'm gonna leave it as default and save and quit. That's it. So I've customized one of my track lists. See what it's like once it gets to the garage. Oh right, it's there. There we go. So now we have this car, and then we have this car. Cool. So yeah, this was the Dirt 5 first look. My opinion or conclusion with this game is that I love that it's an arcade racer. Secondly, they've done a really good arcade racer. The car controls are really, really good. I love the way you drift in this game and stuff. I hope it comes to Stadia Pro one day, so I can stream it with you guys. I would love to stream it online for this. Get like 16 people on one race, so it'll be really great. Thirdly, one thing I don't like is that one of those tracks, that the last one we just played, the one that was obviously game lag. That wasn't on Stadia or my internet. That was clearly the game engine trying to. It was struggling to catch up with whatever was going in the game, because the lag is different. If it was a Stadia lag, it would have reacted a different way. That was clearly the game engine trying to catch up with the game. Maybe the day-night cycle was too much. I don't know. I didn't make this game, so it's not my job. But hopefully the developers will look into it and patch that. I think it's quite a big issue. I know it's just one track, but imagine if I was playing online on that track, and then I'm head to head with someone, and then it just lagged like that and started, and then I lose my position because of it. I would be really annoyed if that happened. And it's not like it happened once. It happened, what, 3 times through that track. So that's why I think it's quite a big deal for them to patch that. But aside from that, overall, a great, fantastic racing game on Stadia. The best part is I could play this on my PC, I could play this on my TV, I could play this on my phone, just by buying the game once on multiple screens. It's awesome. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. So thank you for watching my video. This is Jam, and I'll see you on the next one.